Hey everybody, Kaiden here, and welcome back to another gaming video, and today we are back in our Minecraft survival world. Now, I was originally going to be doing a Roblox video today, but I decided I really wanted to play Minecraft because I just kept thinking about my barn. Now, so sorry for the late upload today, because for me, this was actually my testing week in school, so that's why I was a little bit behind on my video here, but I'm so happy to be back here in our Minecraft world and to get started on our barn again. Actually, it looks like the sun is going down. So, anyways, my plan for this video is to get a lot of stuff ready for the barn. I may or may not actually try to assemble a lot of it, but I know that I'm going to be trying to make a lot of the concrete. I decided that I'm going to have a black roof with like a sort of white trim or white colors around like the door and stuff, and of course it's going to be primarily red. So that is the goal today. I'm also going to try to pick up a couple of fences and make it look a little bit more nicer than, you know, that. So it should be pretty interesting today, and I actually uh, am not sure how I'm going to get a lot of gravel for the concrete, because as you may know, concrete takes gravel, sand, and of course the dye as well. The dye should be pretty easy because there's some sources where we can get some red dye with those flowers there, and also I'm not quite exactly sure. Oh yeah, we can get the white dye from the bone, I'm pretty sure. So that'll be the plan for today, and it should be pretty hopefully easy to get because, you know, we have this big desert over here, but we're gonna have to find a lot of gravel, which will be the problem. Thankfully, I do have a lot of shovels left over from our project that we did here, sort of mining this area out. So I guess I should better get to work in getting a good amount of sand, because this is going to be uh, a fairly decently big build with concrete. So I know that in barns, there's usually like an upper floor, like I was trying to explain there. And then also, after reviewing a couple of photos, I now get what I was trying to say. This little circular thing that was going to be there, it was going to be a silo. Now, if you if you know, silos usually hold a bunch of stuff, but this is sort of like my staircase section, so it'll sort of look like a silo, but it'll also have a different purpose of being like a staircase and a storage section. So that is that, and I actually just migrated my account. As you know, Minecraft is doing moving of their accounts, and I had sort of a frustrating time with that, but thankfully I got this really cool cape, which is awesome. So that is a big up of that. But anyways, let's get back to mining out a lot of this sand here. Okay, so I have finished getting enough sand. I'm hoping that about 3 stacks should be okay. Now we just need to collect a lot of gravel. Now, I am not exactly too sure where would be the best place to grab gravel. I know there's a couple of sections down in the mine, so I might head for that. I know there's a big gravel section that I reached. And also, I'm pretty sure that you can find, yes, gravel right along the shoreline here. So I'll grab this and also head down towards the cave as well if I'll need more. And oh, well, there's flint right there, but oh well, we don't need that right now. Anyways, let's get some mining more gravel. Alright, everybody, so finally, after a long amount of time, I finally now got a fair amount of gravel. I got about 3 stacks, so hopefully the sand and the gravel should be good. As you can see, I just went along this, like, sort of area of gravel and filled in the water with, of course, this dirt here. I'll have to clean this up later, because this is just a big mess here, but just did that to speed up the process of getting our gravel. And I'm going to go ahead and sort out my inventory a little bit, and it looks like it is almost time to go to bed, so I'll go ahead and do that really quickly, and on the next Minecraft day, I'll go ahead and gather a lot of stuff for our dye. Now, I think I might try to get the black dye by killing some squids, and then I'll just get the red with whatchamacallit, the flowers and stuff. And I'm not sure about the white dye. I'm not sure if I should do it with bones or with flowers. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not an expert with that. But actually, let's see. It looks like we'll just wait for it to go down. We'll start our inventory. Then, that's when we'll go ahead and... Oh, I did not mean to do that. That is my bad. Then we'll go ahead and look for a couple of stuff for our dye here. So, I have a lot of junk to put away, including all of this dirt here. And I don't know why, but it keeps making that baby zombie sound. I'm not sure if it's because of the parrots here, or if it's because of there's an actual mob around. Anyways, let me go ahead and put a lot of this away here. And we also have a bunch of clay balls, which I guess we'll just put there. It's sort of cleaned out. Not exactly, but you know. So let's go ahead and collect some flowers, and we'll go ahead and collect some ink sacs as well. So that should be pretty fun. Oh, and would you look at that? I found a dungeon here, a mob spawner. That is awesome. Right next to this mushroom as well. And I also found a lot more of these red flowers here. And I actually now realize I haven't explored a lot around our surroundings. This is, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this way I haven't really gone out. So we'll have to put some torches around that mob spawner there. And we'll, of course, have to know that for later. But would you look at this? This is a pretty big forest here, and I don't think I've actually really scouted out this much over here. So just out of curiosity, we'll go back to that mob spawner. But this is actually also really cool that out here there's this big amount of space that I haven't even explored. Look at that. There's more red flowers over there and everything. So yeah, just out of curiosity, let's actually just explore out over here a little bit, because this is actually quite fun of what we can find. And so far, we haven't found a really nearby village besides that one in that sand biome over there, or desert biome. And wow, there's a big ravine system here, and also some horses. This is really awesome, really cool. Let me just go down over here and just take a look at this ravine. We might take some fall damage here, but oh well. And wow, nice open space over here, and pretty okay ravine, I guess. Pretty small ravine. Let's see, is there a cave system that runs off into there? There's water around there, so we might have to come out exploring here one day, because that would be pretty fun. But anyways, I so far have gotten a good amount of red dye and black dye. As you can see, I have 22 black dye, 37 red dye, and I know for the crafting recipe of concrete, it'll make 8 blocks per one dye that you use. So we should be pretty much set there, and I think in the beginning of the creation of this Minecraft world, I said I want to make a Tori gate, which is that red Japanese gate, and I was mentioning about how I was probably going to make it out of wool, but now that I realize it, which is so stupid, I probably should have just gone through with the concrete. So I'll also try to pick up a couple extra more dye for that. So really cool. Actually, it looks like it's a little bit open around there, so I'll check this out just while we're here, because this is really cool. Looks like there's another plains area across this forest, and wow, would you look at that. Still so much to explore, and this will have to be for another episode probably, just because we ventured away a lot. And oh, there's a bee over there. Really cool. There's also a horse over here, and oh my gosh, would you look at that. There is a jungle biome actually just really close to us now. So this is really awesome. We'll have to know this for next time, but that is so cool. Look at that. There's a jungle biome right there, and I'm hoping there'll be a village around there. But anyways, we should probably head back now, and actually, I need to eat. This will probably have to be for a separate episode. We have already explored a jungle biome, but this will be an easy way for us to transport pandas, actually, for our, whatchamacallit, our barn that we're making. And is that a jungle thing? I forgot what you call it. Let me just take a look here. Or is that just some sort of tree? Okay, never mind. That is just some sort of tree. And yeah, that is really cool. That is a weird spawning there. Look at that. Huh. Anyways, let's go ahead and head back to our base. I've gotten a good amount of dye, so I'd say we'll try to just use this amount. And wow, I actually just really want to explore that right now really, really badly. But I should probably save this for another episode, but at least we know that'll be there. So awesome, let's go ahead and head back. Alright, everybody, so we are now finally back at the base. Now, I'm going to be free with you, because you guys know that I am a big scaredy cat. I did actually pull out, the bed and actually just slept through the night there. I don't know why, but I am just very scared. So I did that. Anywho, I did get a lot of dye. We now have 45 dye, 45 red dye, I mean, and 22 black dye. Now, to be honest, I honestly don't know if bones... I know it turns into bone meal, but I'm not sure exactly how you are to make white dye. I know that sounds very noobish, but let me just test something here really quickly. This probably looks very cringy, but it makes bone meal. I'm not sure if that'll make white concrete, so let's just try that really quickly, sorry. Let's put this here, and then we do that. And do that, and no, it does not result, unless if I'm doing the recipe wrong. Concrete. Actually, where the heck is... There we go. Concrete powder. I honestly don't know how you are to do... Let's see, what is this? White concrete powder, white dye. Okay, yep, that is very stupid. That is very stupid of me. So I'm supposed to get white dye. Now, I'm not exactly sure how to get it, but I'll try a couple of things, and hopefully I'll be able to find how to make white dye. Anyways, while I try to find a solution, let's go ahead and make the rest of our blocks here. So I'll go ahead and take the sands and the gravel, and there we go. We have 2 stacks of red concrete powder, which I'm not confident that that'll be enough, but we'll just have to see how it goes, and we can always make more if we needed to. And, oh, I don't want to make more of that. We'll make black concrete powder, 2 stacks of that, very good. Probably won't be enough, but it'll be a start for what we have now, and then I'll try to go out and see how I can make white dye. Okay, before you guys start writing anything in the comments, yes, you guys are probably screaming at your screen there. That is very embarrassing. Yes, you make white dye by actually taking the bone meal. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's been a while since I've done this, so, so sorry for that. There we go. Now we can turn it into white dye. Oh my gosh, I am so stupid. But now we can finally actually make some white concrete powder, which of course won't be enough, and we actually do have leftover dyes here. But like I said, we can always go ahead and make more if we need to. Anyways, one of the fun things to do is actually making the concrete powder into concrete. And what you pretty much do is you just take this and start to build it up, and then we'll come back down and take it off as it goes, because when it hits the water, that's when the concrete gets made. So let's just build up a lot, and I mean a lot. Pretty sure 6, 12, 18, 24, we might not get to build height, so we'll see. And wow, we are super high up right now. We just finished all of the red, and that is very scary. We just finished all of the red, and now I'm going on to the black layer. As you can see, we are well above the clouds now. So actually, now I think of it, we might actually reach the build height, but we'll see. Still going on with the black concrete powder. And then if we run out, then we can always, of course, build up even more. So I'll continue the journey up. Okay, so I take back what I said. We actually reached the build height. I forget, it's measured in 319, but I forgot we're not actually building up from bedrock. Anyways, we have reached the build height, or the build height, and wow, this looks absolutely crazy. We're super high up right now, and we're well above the clouds now, and it just goes to show, like, how small we are in this Minecraft world. But as you can see, I just wanted to point this out, really interesting. Our base is right around here. Out this section is where the jungle area was. If we keep going out that way, that's where we found that other jungle area. And I haven't really explored much of this section, actually, so that'll probably be on our bucket list for exploring out. I know I've just pretty much explored up until there, but also have a far way to go to explore. But we have reached the building heights, and yep, that is a way far down. We only got to 2 blocks on our white concrete, so we'll have to make another tower for that. But let's go ahead and head down, and oh my gosh, this is... Whee! And hopefully... There we go, splash. The fishes must be so confused. But, yep, there is the build height there. So let's go ahead and get to work on this, and it's actually about to become nighttime. But, oh well, let's go ahead and get to work. Alright, everybody, so it is just about nighttime, and I actually didn't finish the red concrete, so I'll pick this up, and we'll go to sleep, and we'll start fresh in the morning. But so far, it looks like I've already completed a stack of our red concrete, so that is good news, but let's go ahead and head to bed now. Alright, it is a new day now, and so let's go ahead and continue mining this down. We'll of course have to make a separate tower for our white concrete. Now I think of it, it might actually be... Ooh, I'm not sure if we'll have too much now for this. Actually, now I think of it, no, it'll probably be enough. Or maybe even not enough. But anyways, let's continue on with mining away. Oh, and it looks like our iron pick is about to break, which is no good. Oh, alright, as you see that, it is broken. And look at that, we are almost done with that, so I'll go ahead and make another iron pick. I still need to, mend my diamond pickaxe, which I'll do that one day. Anyways, let's go ahead and get, let's see, what am I doing? Let's get some iron, and then we'll go ahead and get some more iron picks. I'll make 2 just to be safe. Okay, now that we are done with the pickaxes, let's go ahead and get back to work on our concrete here, which we still got a good amount to go before we can actually start working on the barn here. Now, I think for the floor of the barn, I'm just going to make it a simple wood, nothing too fancy, because I'm pretty sure in barns, it's usually... I actually honestly don't know. I'm not an expert on barns. But I'm pretty sure in barns, that would probably be a little bit realistic. I know that they usually have like grass or something on the ground with it. But just for the look and feel, I'm just going to put wood as the floor. So, looks like we're almost done here with this tower. And yep, now we can go ahead and get started on the rest of our white concrete powder. And there we go. We are finally now all done with our concrete. So we can get to work on completing, well, not actually fully completing, but working on the outline of our barn with finally actually having concrete. So that should be pretty fun. And it looks like the sun is about to go down soon, but that is okay. I'll just keep working until the sun is about to go down. But anyways, I'm pretty much just going to have this wood here for just a little bit. I think I'm just gonna want to replace this with regular red, and I'll have like a sliding barn door. Will at least sort of look like a sliding barn door. And actually, oh no, I have 7 concrete powder, so I'll just go ahead and turn this into concrete really quickly, just like so. There we go. And we'll mine this up here, and so yeah, that should pretty much be it for the video, is just finishing up a little bit of the rougher outline. Just turn this into actually concrete instead of all this grass here, and then lining the bottom of the floor. Then I'll have to wrap it up there, and then I'll have to leave it to another video of actually doing more work on it, and then I think it should maybe be about two to 3 more episodes until this thing is fully completed. Although in an episode I might actually just dedicate my whole entire time to building this out. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start by creating this sort of sliding barn door here. Now I kind of want to match how this looks like here, so I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, and then, oh, this reminds me of Build Battle. And then we'll go ahead and top this part off here with white, if we can actually have some blocks. And this will just sort of be a design of how it's going to look like. Actually, I messed it up already. Anyways, I messed it up already. Scratch that. I messed it up already. I was reversing how the door is actually going to look. So let's just go to bed really quickly. Yeah, scratch that. I messed that up completely. But you'll see what I mean when I sort of make the outline of the barn door. Then I'll fill in some of the rest of it. So let's get back to work now. So yeah, just scratch that. That's not what I meant to do there. But you'll see what I sort of mean when I am going to be doing here. So what we're going to essentially want to have is we're going to want to build up to the point where it matches about that of the door, and then it's going to come out a bit to where it pretty much just matches. Like if this was a key here, it would fit perfectly. And actually I already messed up, my bad. Oh, there we go. And actually, now that I think of it, I'm not sure if I want to have it so where it fits in like this. I might just make it so it is the outline of this wood area here. So I'll go ahead and just experiment with a couple of things. Sorry if that is a bit confusing. You guys probably totally lost. I understand, but that is part of the design process. I'll just actually revise this and make it a bit better. There we go. Now it's starting to actually look a little bit better. It looks a little bit incomplete now because I know these blocks are kind of a bit thick, but trust me, I hope it'll turn out a little bit better. So this is sort of the design of the door. It's supposed to look like it slides open a bit. And so I hope you guys like that design there. And again, if you guys have any suggestions of how I can make this look a little bit better, please let me know. But that is sort of what I had in mind of the detailing there. So anyways, let's get back to work on the actual build parts of the structure of this building here. Now, I think I'm going to have a bottom red area, and then I'm not sure if I want to have it in the corners to be white. No, I don't think I'll do that. So I'll just fill this out with some red here, and then it should look a lot better replaced with this dirt. Okay, everybody, so after all of that work, I think it is already looking really awesome. And I was right, it was actually the perfect amount to fill in the rest of this. And as you could tell, those 2 stacks go by really quick, especially with just this outline. And of course, in my next videos, I'll just have to grind out and try to make a bunch more concrete. But this was my whole goal today, was to replace sort of some of the other ones so you can kind of get a feel for the color, and I really like it. I decided to actually make the corners white, just for the look of it, and I actually finished the flooring here for this section. I still exactly don't know what I want to put over here. I think those will be like either specialty animals or I don't know, just something cool, and I may actually have to change the door if I am going to do that. But anyways, let's go ahead and make a couple of more fences here, so we'll have to cut down a couple of more trees for that. Now, I'm not sure if I want to transfer these guys over just yet. I might do that, but I am still not sure. I think I'll have like a section over here to be dedicated to one and like big mob. Maybe a bunch of cows could be over here. A chicken and a sheep area. I think we won't really need a lot of sheep as much. Maybe for later projects down the line, but you know, I can always add more stuff upstairs or even add another room, which might look a little bit too much like a modern, like a super dang modern barn, but I think it'll still be really cool anyway. So let's go ahead and make a couple fences here. Well, actually, we'll need a lot of fences. So we'll start by cutting down some trees over here, and then I'm pretty sure that's how I want the layout to go. I might change it up a bit, but yeah, I'm gonna primarily want 2 primary mobs. I think that'll probably be chickens and cows, just because I think chickens are really good food source, just because they really fill you up. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let me just replant these trees here and get to work on cutting down some other trees and making the fences. And we might actually have to place the fences down in another Minecraft day, just because the sun's about to go down. Okay, everybody, so we've made just well, actually, about almost a stack. We're one off, but that should be okay for this section here. So I figured that I'm actually going to make this section pretty wide, so I'll actually put the fences out like this here, and then we'll, of course, have to add gates. And actually, now I think of it, I messed up already. I'm going to make this a pretty spacious barn. Now, this may be a bad choice, but I think this is what I'm going to want to do for my barn here. We'll go ahead and have it like this, and then we'll have to section these off here. So I think in this area we could have 1 mob, and then this area will be 2 primary mobs here. So I think this might be chickens, and this might be cows here. I'll have to go ahead and put some fences here, which I forgot to make. That is so stupid. I should have made some fences, so I'll have to cut down another tree again, and or not fences, make a gate, which is gonna be interesting, since I think I might move these guys over in a another video once I build up the walls a little bit more. But even though we can technically go ahead and place them in right now, I don't think I'm going to. So let's go ahead and cut down this tree here. And that'll pretty much be it for the video. And yet again, I know I keep saying this, but I really do appreciate for any changes that you guys want to the barn, because I'd be more than happy to change up some stuff, or any suggestions I'll take in. And oh, it's the exact reverse of that. Let's see, that should hopefully be enough. Okay, 2. We'll take some more sticks and put this back here, even though we're probably not going to use all of these. There we go, we have 4 now. So let's go ahead and put these fences over here, and that'll pretty much be it. I hope you guys are really liking the barn so far. I hope this will turn out really nice. I really want this to be like a big barn area here. I guess I'll just replace this with 2 gates, I suppose. There we go, just like that, so you can pass through easily. And then chickens will probably only need like 1. And there we go. There we have it. We've completed this section of the barn here. We have the layouts for the flooring, and then we'll have to work on these separate sections in a later video. So that is going to do it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the barn. I personally think it is going to look pretty good. I definitely like this layout already. This section, actually, now I think of it, these might be equal sections. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Actually, yes, equal sections there. So yeah, that is pretty much about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please be sure to give it a like, and also if you want to see more videos like these, be sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.